I just consider myself an information gatherer. But what information I did gather, and you say you're not married, you're dating, you gotta find someone who's good at the things that you're not good at. That's the hook. Like, my husband is much better about making money than I am. That's a good thing, right? My husband really likes a good spreadsheet. He puts everything on a spreadsheet. I'm a little outside the lines, you know what I mean? That's right, you gotta find someone that's, I don't like spreadsheets either. Anyway, all right. You ready, Bobby? Bobby, you're so ready for this. I know. Okay, put your hands together for Bobby B.
Good evening, all.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. What's up, Vic? How you been? Good, huh? Okay. Good. Just want to make sure that you get a pulse, that's all. Anyway, we're talking about marriage. This is great because that's what my shit's about tonight. 26 years here. 26 years here. Yeah, but you know what? It's like the fucking shit show. It's a fucking shit show, man. It's like, let me tell you something. It's like, we fight a lot. We do. We got 2 kids. She's gonna be 25. November 14, my daughter. And my son's 23. And me and my wife, we argue about stupid shit. We're in the midst of moving right now. And like there's a lot of, let's do this, let's do that and everything, right? But the funny part is like when we fight, she's like, it's always me. It's always like, are you still on your meds? Are you still going to see the psychiatrist and everything? And it's like, yeah, why? It's like, you know what, why don't you go? Why don't you go see a fucking psychiatrist every now and then? I'm always the one that's in and out of that fucking, it's like a fucking revolving door all the time. I'm on medication, I'm on this, I'm that. I'm recovering addict, and she's got me on more fucking medication, doing more drugs now than I did before I went away to Betty Ford. And it's so funny, and it's like, it's stupid as fucking things. And then the funny part is like when our kids fight, and they like in other words, like my son, he'll act up and everything, and all of a sudden, like, why don't you talk to your son? You see what your son did? Why is your son, he's just like you. I'm like, but wait, didn't you have any part in this? It's like, you had the C-section, I was on the other side of the curtain, I see him come out of you. I'm like, you know what? It's like all of a sudden I'm a single parent, same thing with my daughter. Why don't you talk to your daughter, all right? Your daughter's, she's just like, all the kids are just like me, all right? Talk to them, all right? You know what? I don't want no part of it, this and that. I'm like, when did we get separated? It's like all of a sudden I became a single father. But you know what's funny? As soon as they do something good, the kids, as soon as they like graduate college or they get a job, like, look at our kids. You see what we did? This is what we did, right? We made them and everything. I said, all of a sudden you're back on the fucking, you're hanging out with us now again, right? I says, a week ago I was a fucking a widower. And then all of a sudden you show back up again because the kids are doing something good. And that's pretty good. But my wife, I don't know. Like I said, but I'm Italian, I'm Sicilian and Italian. She's Guatemalan and Ecuadorian. That's some fucking mix. I'll tell you. But that's one good thing about my daughter. Like, she's a quarter of everything, and I don't even have to worry about her with a guy. Like, if some guy fucks with her, she'll just stab him in the fucking heart, Sicilian and Ecuadorian, it's like, that's the last thing I gotta worry about. It's like, going to bat for my daughter and everything. But, I come from the city, from New York, as you can tell, right? And I'm from the village, Greenwich Village. Anybody know Greenwich Village?
Yeah.
There's a lot of gays there. A lot of gays. No, there's a lot of gays. It's all gay. It's all fucking gay on Christopher Street. And it's so funny because it's like I have a lot of gay friends. They're pretty cool. If they know you're straight, they draw the line. They don't fuck with you or anything like that. But you ever like have a problem with a queen? A queen. This is a guy that's a real fucking high-functioning woman. Like, it's like, and they're so funny. It's like, you know what? When you fuck with them and everything, like they won't hit you, they won't hurt you, but they'll verbalize you, or like they'll fucking just keep talking your fucking head off. Like, for instance, like there was this one guy, whatever the fuck it was, girl, guy, fucking he, she, whatever. And I don't know, I cut in front of him one day. like in line, and the line was long. So now I was buried there for like an hour, and he's behind me with his guy or whatever the fuck he was, and he's like, it's okay. It's okay. He don't know who he's fucking with, but that's okay. Because I'll fucking scratch his eyes out, rip all his fucking hair off, and by the time he leaves here, he's gonna need to get a fucking wig, this son of a bitch. Don't fuck with me, okay? You know, it's like, you know, karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. What goes around, comes around. And then it's funny, because he's there for 20 minutes saying the same thing, and then he starts singing it, and he's like behind you, he's like, karma, what goes around, comes around, and he's looking at you and everything, he's like giving you the eyes and everything. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. His boyfriend goes, why don't you stop it? Because, you know, this guy's going to turn around and hit you. What? Your ass will be on the couch tonight if you keep it up with me, you son of a bitch. You fucking bird. Oh, I love them, but they don't bother you. It's like, as long as they know you're straight and everything. And there was one time I was hanging out with my friend, and I know they're all gay. You know, and I was the only straight one there. And the guy's like, my friend's name was John, and he's like, oh, this was a long time ago when I had hair and shit like that. He goes, oh, your friend is so hot. And then, and he goes, like, I don't know, anyway, so he goes, your friend is so hot. And my friend John goes, no, he's straight, it's okay. It's okay, it's all right. They're so devious, they're like sneaky and everything, but it's all right. Anyway, I'm fucking tired. I haven't slept in 2 days. This sucks. I've been up for 2 days.
It's okay.
And that's not cool.
But it's like, you know, I got restless leg. I feel like shit right now. Because we're arguing. It's all anxiety. It's all fucking anxiety. You know, it's like I tried to jerk off and the fucking thing won't even stand up, so I gave up. What is this thing? Keep shrinking? Anyway, my name is Bobby.bs. Thank you very much. I'm like, holy shit. Hold on, Dan. I'll get it.
All right, keep it going for Bobby. Bobby.bs. That's okay. Keep it going for Bobby.bs, everybody. Yeah, fighting is stressful. It's stressful.
Sucks.
You know, when Quincy Jones just died, I was like that they kept playing We Are the World. That's all I want to hear. But it's stressful. I gotta ask you a quick question.